Hey, what's up? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to another video. And so today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new smartphone from a company called UMIDIGI. And this smartphone is going to pack all the essentials inside of it at a low cost. But make sure you guys stay locked in to the end of the video. If you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through if you're new. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. So let's go ahead and take a look at this smartphone real quick. Some of the things that I like about it is it's going to give you a 90 hertz display with eye care, Android 14, a 6.75 inch display, HD plus, a 5,000 milliamp per hour battery, so it's going to be pretty big as well. Fast charging at to 18 watts. As far as the box, it's just going to give you some regions that it's supported in, a little transparency app scan code, and then you can actually cut the box open. It says the G9 series right here, Beyond Dreams on the other side, and the green grass color with 128 gigabytes of internal storage with 4 gigabytes of RAM and 4 gigabytes of additional virtual memory. So let's go ahead and cut the strip right here and just see what it has to offer. I'm definitely interested to check this out. They did say that this was going to be about $100, but you can get a discount for about $16 in the link down below. So if you want to check it out, it's going to be on sale right now. So let's go ahead and see what comes inside the box real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and just get it out of here. And there is actually another side, so you actually have to cut 2 sides to it. I didn't even see that. All right, cool. So now I could go ahead and unbox it. So the top comes off really nicely, and then you have your smartphone right here, which actually has some good weight to it. Let's go ahead and take it outside the box real quick. All right, so UMIDIGI puts on the top the warranty card that you can actually fill out all your information right here. And you're definitely going to want to do this first if you're, concerned about, getting your phone supported. You also do have options here for all sorts of languages inside of that warranty card. You get your 18-watt charging brick inside the box, as well as a cable, which is going to be also giving you Type-C to Type-A support, along with a remover for your pin. So you could take out this pin right here, and when we put it in the phone, we'll see what configurations we get. But we also get a 13 megapixel camera on this device, so that's going to be pretty good, because you get that 13 megapixels, 18 megapixel front, and then a 2 megapixel depth sensor on this as well. So let's go ahead and take the case off. It's actually a clear material, which it looks actually pretty good. So it's pretty decent quality. I like the actual back of the phone looks really good. They give you the clear case, and they also give you the phone with the phone, which is cool. And so the material on the back has like this really nice it's almost like a mirror finish to it, but it doesn't have the fingerprints. It's like a matted mirror finish, so that's actually pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and take the sticker off. Try not to get any glue residue on there. Perfect. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this color in a little bit more detail. But you can see it has a gorgeous color to it. Right here you can see the UMIDIGI logo right here on the bottom. You also have your triple camera setup right here. It has like a green grass, they call it, I think, color. You could also get the other color, the grass green color. Then you could also get the black rock color. So that's gonna actually be pretty solid for the price on here. So yeah, let's go ahead and take the sticker off. and I'm going to power the phone on. There is a screen protector right underneath, which is actually pretty cool. And you can see the phone is actually booting up for the first time. So we'll just wait for that to, actually come on. And let's go ahead and take a look at the display as it comes on. So you get the UMIDIGI right there. It's going to say UMIDIGI on the display. The phone actually feels pretty good in the hand. You get flat sides on here. The phone is already booted up, and it feels pretty lightweight, actually really good in the hand because of the flat sides. I like the shape of the camera. You also do get that U drop at the top. It says hi there, and you can start in English, so I'm just going to hit start right now. And then it just asks you if you want to enter your mobile SIM card, which we're not going to do right at this moment. So it's asking us to go ahead and sign into the Wi-Fi network. And we can actually do that real quick, just by entering the password in there, and we'll be connected automatically. So good haptic motor on this one. Definitely feel the good haptic feedback on this phone. So that's going to be a good thing about it, is that you will get some pretty good haptics. It's connecting to the internet as we speak, and then we'll be able to go into the phone. But I could feel the screen protector on the phone. And then once we get logged in with the everything right here, we'll be able to, let's see, set up offline, continue. And then it says actually you can set up the date, but we'll do that later. It's setting up everything with Google, and then it just wants you to enter a PIN number on the phone. All right, cool. So now that that's done, it's asking us to, it says you can, you're in control, how it works. It takes a picture of your fingerprint. Yeah, we know that already. And then it wants us to actually go ahead and set up the fingerprint right now. So I guess we'll do that right now too. And you can feel it vibrate on the side of the phone. But one of the things is that you don't want to press the button. You kind of just want to put pressure, enough pressure on that button so that it can register your fingerprint without you actually pressing down on there. So then you can add the other finger, which on the other hand, and then you'll have access to both hands right away. So the fingerprint actually has a vibration every time I touch it, and the haptic motor, it doesn't feel too cheap. Like I could definitely feel that it's pretty accurate. You definitely have to put your finger on a different spot every single time, and then just go hit next. It says we're going to need a face scan as well, so you're just going to agree to that, and then it's going to ask you to put your face inside there. And that was actually very quick, so I'm not sure how it knew to scan my face that quick, but that was actually very quick. And now we're inside of the phone, so you can see here you're getting all of your icons that just drop down. This will have an FM radio, and let's go ahead and turn on the brightness all the way up. And so yeah, this is going to have an HD plus display, but it's going to give you 90 hertz. So one of the things I want to do is go into the settings real quick and go into display, and we'll go right here. You can see right here it has auto, but we can turn on 90 right now. So that's actually going to be nice. And so yeah, this is going to have the T606, which is going to be the processing chip in here. Let me know if you want dark theme or light theme, which one's better. I think light theme would be better for this video. And you have your auto rotate right there, lock screen, timeout, home screen, wallpapers and stuff. So let's check out some of the wallpapers on here, on device wallpapers. So they have a nice little scheme of wallpapers to choose from in all different colors. So yeah, these are actually going to be pretty cool. Let's click choose your favorite color. I like the first one. Let's set that up as our lock screen. It's going to say lock screen, boom. And so now that should be the lock screen. Let's go ahead, lock the phone, and take a look at that. Try out the fingerprint sensor. Fingerprint sensor feels pretty good every single time I'm touching it. So yeah, I definitely like this thing as far as the overall feel and the weight. You can see there's not that big of bezels on this phone either, so it should do a pretty decent job of, like when it comes to watching videos and movies on here. It has a really nice touch, and the side right here does feel like metal, but it definitely is probably plastic on the outside, even though they do make it feel like metal as much as possible. So you can see this thing does feel good in the hand, and it has a really nice design. I like the color on this phone. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this in a little bit more detail. But um, that this not I don't think this has no fingerprints. What's no oils. It's not going to track oils either. So I really like how they did that. Where's my cloth? Because I saw something on the display. And then basically what this comes down to is you have stock Android. I'm flipping up for the app drawer, but I don't have that option right now. I do see a little bit of bloatware right here. So what is this? This is 𝗍𝗍𝗄𝗧 keyboard. So they give you this keyboard that you can use. It's not the G board. So yeah, everything else is stock Android, and you have a pull down shade right here with all your toggles for Android 14. So it has the internet that we can actually connect to now that we're in the phone. So I'm going to go ahead and enter my password one more time. Then I'm just going to wrap up the video, maybe take a couple shots and let you hear the speakers as well. So yeah, I like this phone as well. It just very, not too basic, but it will get everything done and accomplished, like for the price. So once it connects, then we should be able to watch a video on YouTube. So it's just checking for that right now. So that does sometimes take a minute. But while we do that, let's scroll through the rest of the settings. So we have Bluetooth 5.1 on 5.0 on here. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. You do have the option to change your theme colors, and those are very good selection of colors right there to choose from. That's one thing I like. You also have the dark theme that you can change right there too. So you could also have these basic colors too if you want. So I like that too. I like that a lot. This is really nice. It's moving along very well, so I don't have any issues with that. Going down, you have your sound and vibration right here. And this is where you can actually change your ringtones and tap and click sounds when you interact with it. You can also turn your haptics on right here. So yeah, pretty good stuff as far as the settings. And yeah, going down, you still have a lot of settings that we have to look at. But let's go into storage. Out of the box, 128, but for what is used, it's only using up 9.4. So we still have a lot to work with right there in that department. You also have your smart assistant, which will allow you to change your, to the gestures if you want. So we can actually do that. Swipe back. You have your navigation mode as well on here, and your screen recording mode for screen narration and operational feedback. And then you have a time limit if you want. You could set that. Glove mode, emergency rescue, 3-finger screenshot, and screenshot sounds. And then you have your expansion of your memory right here. So you can actually extend it to 4 extra gigabytes of memory right there. But you'll have to reset the phone right after you do that for it to be valid. So basically, yeah, you can see that you do have the Android 14 running on this phone right now, and then there is a system update option, so you can click into that and get all your system updates. But yeah, the phone is up to date right now, and that's going to be everything that you need to know so far. Let's go into the cameras real quick. And while we're in the cameras, we could take a quick couple of photos and just test it out for the first time. So right on off the jump, it's doing a pretty decent job of focusing, I'm noticing. So it's not fully focused in yet. Let's change the angle. Still not fully focused in yet. So, let's capture that. Maybe it'll correct itself out in the after shot. And so let's do portrait mode. So we do have portrait where you could change the aperture. And this is where we can adjust the aperture all the way up to 16 or all the way down to 0.95. So you're going to get some really cool shots with the portrait mode on here. You also have a nighttime mode that you can actually work with off of this camera. And the camera itself is going to give you up to 10 times zoom. It shows on the display. So you have 3 different zoom in buttons right here. So 1 times, 2 times, and 3 times. That's going to be very convenient for just zooming in real quick. And then that tap to focus on the screen is really good. So a neat trick, if you touch the screen right before you take a shot, you're going to get the best capture. See, look how good this shot was. That's going to be really good when it comes to the detail. And wow, I'm surprised. That was a night photo and that looks extremely good. So yeah, you will get some good detail if you do a tap on the display before you take the photo. So you also get time-lapse QR code on this camera as well. And the video mode and has video mode and pro mode as well as panorama. So one thing I want to check on is the settings in the video mode right here, and you have your 1080 30 frames per second available right out of the box. And so you also do have anti-banding. I always put that to 60 hertz. The white balance set at auto, face detect as well, and you have your save location, and you also do have your quick capture for the front and back. And you can make the volume key the shutter button or your zoom button. Sometimes I like to change that to the zoom just to make it a little bit more fun. So when you're actually zooming, when you're holding the phone like this, you could just touch that button and that has a nice zoom. So let me show you how clean that is. So I'm zoomed all the way out right now, and I don't know if you can see that. And then let me zoom back out from here. So using that volume button offers some pretty good, nice zoom when you're using it to record. Like instead of pinching on the display, you can just touch that button. So that's kind of nice. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty good entry-level phone. And then the battery is going to be very good on here as well. But just my first impressions of the UMIDIGI G9T. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'll leave the cheapest link to this one. I really like the green grass color. This looks like little blades of grass going across it. There's no texture, but it's just the smooth finish. And you'll really enjoy this one. And UMIDIGI made a promise that they've actually constructed their phones to last for up to 4 years. There's no promise of software updates in that, but they will guarantee that your phone will get at least 4 years without stutters and anything like that. But if you're still here, just type down below, I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people and help boost the engagement and help beat the YouTube algorithm. I'll hit you back. I'll check you guys later. Peace.
See?